Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Chapstick, of course, and then we'll get into the video as usual. No, we're not doing a sunset palette today. I'm going to do an entire face. Oh, this feels so good. Thank you for being here to help me moisturize my dry ass lips. If you've been here before, you know that's how we do. For those of you who are new, welcome. This is how we do. So I'm going to cut up this video a lot, and so I'm going to show what I'm using, start to apply, and then skip to the next part so that this video is not really too long. So first we're going to take the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I'm going to take a little bit to put under my eyes. So I'm using the Fenty, what is it called? Bright Fix Eye Brightener Illuminator something or other. And this is in Peach. So this is what we're starting with. Which, as you can see, was too much. I like this. I like this so much that I'm contemplating not even doing foundation and just color correcting here with the Skintone concealer. My shade references are below in the description box. Again, this is the shade Peach. I am going to do foundation because this did color correct. But then this is a different color, and my cheeks are a different color. And my chin seems to be the same color as my under eye almost. So my face is like 3 or 4 different colors. I'm using the 4W1 Estee Lauder Stay in Place. I'm going to put 2 pumps on top of the primer. The Bashia Sabaki Beauty Oil, 2 drops on top of the foundation, which is on top of the primer. And we're going to mix it. And then we're going to start dabbing it lightly. I didn't do any color correcting because I want to see if this is going to cover those marks I had. I had an extraction here, and then here I picked. I'm a picker. I have a Zoom in 20 minutes. So I will do the eye look later. But it's still going to be in this one video though. The E.L.F. Putty Blush in Bali. Sorry for the glare. The brush we use for foundation with no additional product. Tapping around the edges to blend. You see the difference? Natural flush of color. I love this blush. Mattifying translucent setting powder with the brush that we use for foundation. I have some in the lid. Pressing that in. Nothing on this brush. I think I want to leave this like this and not even use the Fenty powders today. But I'm going to do nutmeg around the perimeter of my face. Oh, look at that color. Blend that. Oh, look at that. I'm digging it. Do I want to spray my face? No. Fenty Brow MVP in Soft Black. I messed up. Look at that. And then I'm going to have to make this a thick line. Ooh. Or I could have just took a Q-tip and cleaned it up. But we roll with our mistakes here on this channel. We work through them. This side has a sharper point, which I like. But I wasn't able to get this side pointy. Unless I use a Q-tip or something. But as I said, we roll with our mistakes on this channel. Because I do believe it is okay to mess up, to make mistakes, and then also to see how to possibly fix them without removing it and starting all over. And so that's why when I mess up, I keep it in the video. And I'm realizing I like them when they look thicker. And so I wonder, like, why was I always doing it thin? I think my perception was just a little bit off, thinking it looked thicker than it did, even though they were really thin. So when I mess up and do them thick, I'm like, I really like this. All right, 10 minutes till my Zoom. Do I want to do something else right now? My skin is looking dry. I'm going to spray my face Milk Hydro Grip Set and Fresh Spray. Sometimes I actually like my face better without setting spray, because if something starts to crack and crease, the setting spray seems to accentuate that. We're going to get started on the eyes. We're going to prime the lids as usual with Fenty, what is the title? Pro Filter Amplifying Eye Primer. We're going to jump into the look with the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. Yes, I am away from sunset right now. We're going to do the lid color first, and that will be this shade here, which is Lethal. This look I initially did on August 24th. I'm looking down because I have a notebook that I put looks in that I like or that I think are okay, so that I can remember what to do if I want to do it again. And so this is a recreation, and I'll link that video, I think, like as an end cap. And it's a video of the 6 different looks I did using every shade in this palette throughout those 6 looks. But it was a this is here, this is there, this is here, this is there. And I'm going through them again to actually do the tutorials. So Lethal, we're going to take on the lid. And this look I had called Easy Light Green Grungy Look, is what I had titled it. This shade to me is looking a little patchy in the mirror down here, and I'm wondering if it's because of this brush that I'm using. It is a large brush and it is a fluffy brush, and so I'm wondering if I needed to use a more dense brush. I don't remember it looking patchy before, which is why I'm wondering if it's the brush. Also, when I did this look before, I did my transition and crease colors first, and so maybe that has something to do with how it's looking in the crease area up here. I'm not sure. We're going to take Troop, this shade here, and place that in the crease, the outer corner, and then under the lower lash line. I'm going to switch brushes to take this under the lower lash line. Actually, I'm going to wait to do that because I'm going to put down a pencil liner first and then do, excuse me for that noise, and then do the shadow on top of it. We're going to take Rope, this shade here, as our transition shade. We're going to take Queen, this shade here, as a brow bone highlight, and also for our inner corner. The brush from the previous color, no additional shadow on the brush. We're just going to sweep that over. Fenty pencil liner, what is it called? Fly pencil. Because I'm black, this came in a bundle. Now we're going to go back with Troop, this shade here, and put this on our lower lash line. This is a different brush than the one I used for the brow bone highlight. I don't really think that's showing up on top of the black, but I like it. We're going to go back with that first pencil we used for Queen, and we're going to put that in the inner corner area, and we're going to wrap it. The brush we use for our transition shade, no additional color. Just to tone it down a little bit. I like my inner tear duct highlighted, but not necessarily looking like a disco ball. So this is how I like it. I have like a growth here or something, so that's why it always looks like a bump there, because it is, or it may look like it's accentuated. I'm considering having it removed, but I'm a troll, so I may just leave it. The Fenty Fly Liner, and because I'm black, you know what? I haven't used a gel liner in a while. Okay, now we're just gonna do this. It's open, it's in my hand, it's here. So I want to try and do a baby wing. Would you be able to see a baby wing? My outer corner is already dark. I'm gonna just leave it. I kind of want to, but I'm liking the look and don't want to mess it up, so I'm not going to do that. Hourglass Mechanical Gel Eyeliner in Obsidian, which is black. We're going to put this on our lower waterline. Lancome Cils Booster Mascara Lash Primer something or other. I could just read it. Lancome Cils Booster XL Mascara Base. It's a lash primer, which I love. I can smell it. I don't remember if I smelled it before. Like as I'm putting it on, it has a scent. I'm trying to remember if I noticed that before. I haven't had it open for 3 months, which is when they say you should throw out your mascaras. Fenty Full Frontal Mascara, because I'm black, came in a bundle. I'm going to stop saying that for the items that came in a bundle. I'm going to stop saying came in a bundle. What are we going to do for lips? I want to put Griselda on. Is that going to mess up the look? Do I care? No, I want to put it on. I'm going to line my lips with the NYX, what does it say? Suede Matte Lip Liner. And the color is Alien, which is black. I did not remove any chapstick. I could just fill it in and put the Gloss Bomb and Hot Chocolate over top of this, huh? I don't think I've ever done that. We're going to do that today. Even though I really want to put Griselda. But anyway. I really want the Dose of Colors Nematang lip liner and the liquid lip. I really wish they sold those items separately. I don't wear bullet lipsticks anymore. And I would use the gloss, but I would only use it because it came in a set. And so I just don't want to spend like $49, and I only really want the liner and the liquid lip. And I don't want to have to feel like I'm making myself use the other ones just because. And also, you're not going to use up the products equally. Even looking at reviews, people are like, I need like 5 of these liners, or my liner's already used up. And then what, you got to buy a whole nother set? So that kind of annoys me in a way. So I want to support, but I only really want 2 of the items. And then I'm thinking, who can I just go half with on it and just divvy it up? Fenty Gloss Bomb Hot Chocolate. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, I'm loving this look. This is the finished look. I love it. I love it more now than I did before, and probably because I put the lid color first, and I took that color higher up, and I took my crease color higher up, and the transition color higher up. And so this way you can see more of the colors when I'm looking at you, and of course when I look down you see this nice grungy look. And I think because I put the lid color first this time, is looking a little bit darker, just a tad bit, than it did previously. I don't really like myself, well, love myself in cool tone shadows, and that look was very cool tone because the lid color, which is Lethal, looked a little lighter. But this, I'm definitely feeling this, and I like how Rope, the transition shade, turned the crease shade like a little mustardy, almost like a green mustard tone, and the inner corner highlight, how that's like kind of, yeah, I just like it. So this, and I do think I picked the right name for it. Easy, light green, grungy look. That's the vibe I'm getting. I love it with the lip, which matches underneath my lower lash line, that color there. I like it. What do you guys think about this look, revisiting the looks I previously did with the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette? I'm loving it. I'm gonna have to go like this when I do my pictures. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You'll see me in the next one.